What?
Turn my phone to silent.
Oh, I guess I should do that too.
Please. Yeah, I'm sure.
Mine should be on silent.
I gotta get like amped up. I'm super tired.
You're in the downward spiral?
No, I mean, no, I'm fine. It's just, I don't know. You alright over there, Brian?
Mm-hmm. We doing this?
Yeah, we've been recording for
Yeah.
like 5 minutes.
But we didn't do sound check.
I already did
You
it.
just did it. Like.
But you'd get his voice.
That's the music.
We're gonna be able to pick that up. You have to turn it down.
Okay. Is that better?
Are you good now?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Probably should have eaten the peanut butter.
You just eat peanut butter? What kind of peanut butter?
Sandwich was peanut butter and jelly.
Oh.
I like peanut butter and jelly without the jelly.
Do you like peanut butter?
You don't like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches?
No, it's just trying to make a joke.
It wasn't funny.
No, but I confused something.
Sometimes I will take a spoon and have a spoonful of peanut butter and a spoonful of jelly and just eat that.
2 spoons or 1 spoon?
1 spoon.
Which spoon goes where first?
I put the...
It depends.
Do you use 2 different spoons or one
You use
spoon?
One
Depends?
Yes, I use Depends. No, it's... I do the peanut butter first. Because the jelly can fall off in the peanut butter. But peanut butter very rarely falls off in jelly.
Where'd you get that goober stuff?
No, that's fucking disgusting. Eric used to get that
Right,
shit.
It's gross.
Is that both of them mixed or something?
Yeah, it's mixed together.
Not
It's
a fan
not
of any of that.
It's not any good.
That's disgusting. I guess I gotta do the intro. I just really don't feel like it today.
Ooh.
You want to do it?
I don't even know what episode we're on.
I haven't.
doesn't know
It's
anything.
always this week's episode.
I haven't said what episode number in like
Have we not?
20 of them?
at least 20.
Since like, well, how many are on? We did on 50.
We're
This 57.
well, I did 50 because it was 50, but other than that, but I didn't say hello and welcome to episode 50. I was like, hey, this is the 50th episode.
Huh.
Woo!
Yeah.
But this will be the first one where we're. Hello and welcome to this week's episode of 9 to 5 Nerds with Robert Swathwood, Corey Urkel,
Hi.
and our guests are Katrina Swathwood
Hi.
and
I'm
Brian
sorry.
Passifume.
Hi.
You're just so enthused.
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good.
You have your tea?
I do have my tea. I have tea. This will be third episode where we're back on schedule.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
good.
You need a meeting.
We're actually behind time wise. Like I would have liked to post a Walking Dead one last week and the Thor one today, but it's gonna go reverse.
So I gotta do it live.
No live, no live. We're not doing live, but no, we're catching back up. We need to record a few episodes that are
Filler?
yes, in between stuff, so we can just post them whenever we want.
Yeah. But that's good. We watched Thor on time.
Yeah, we did. We saw it Saturday. You saw it
Saturday.
Saturday. You saw it Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
And today's Monday, so
You're so late. By the time Friday night rolls around, all the spoilers are on the internet.
all of them.
So funny.
All of them.
I hate that. Go to like IGN or whatever.
You have time to do any of that anymore?
Yeah, I browse the internet. But you have to like avoid like Stranger Things. I've seen like 80,000 articles.
He said that like he's like yeah, I know.
I like the internet.
I know what the internet is.
I've been there.
I like to surf
Did
the
you
web.
finish Stranger Things?
Surf that, yeah.
Did you finish
And-
Stranger Things?
This was
I have
like
5 episodes left.
well,
Jeez.
I'll refrain good from some spoilers.
When did you finish?
Halloween or the day after, one of those.
When did we finish?
Friday.
We finished Friday. So a couple days after Halloween.
I think this was the shortest like span I've from the show
Watching
coming
it?
out to me watching it. Unless I would talk, I guess I watched Walking Dead while it's been on. I mean,
Yeah.
but what for Netflix? So binge watching.
I guess I should say real quick that we actually have a Facebook page now. So if
Okay.
anybody that listens that's a Twitter follower or anybody that listens that's not on our Facebook page yet, it's 9 to 5 Nerds on Facebook. At 9 to 5 Nerds.
That's cool. Is it easy to post a video?
Is to post a video.
A link? Is that what you do?
I'm just going to post a link to iTunes each week.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Or Stitcher. Or,
Do you know
or
how this
whatever.
works, Corey? Like how this is done?
I think this is video recording.
No, we're not. We don't
Why
do
don't you get all
video.
dressed up?
When did you start writing things down?
What? I'm not writing.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
You're just holding a binder with a pen.
It's
Well, you were supposed to have a pre-production meeting. That didn't happen.
we didn't have a pre-production meeting.
Have you had pre-production meetings?
No, you need to.
We do
I
need
to. Oh.
Yeah, you've only been there for the post-production, but pre-production's where we discuss what to do in the post-production.
We could have had a pre-production, but you were like,
I think we need a meeting
Not
before
really.
the pre-production meeting.
So now that we're like 5 minutes in, this will be our Thor episode. I've got actually a lot more to talk about than just Thor. Wait,
Really?
I wrote it down.
Is your whole body
A
Thor?
Lion King.
Oh yeah, let's do that real quick. Did you guys see the Lion King cast?
I
Don't
hope-
say anything if you have.
I actually had to go.
yes.
You
Let me
have?
ask you a question.
Yes.
Don't answer it.
You have seen the cast.
Yes.
So you haven't,
I had to go out of my way to avoid it because that day it splashed all over.
and you haven't.
I didn't look at it because you told me not to.
Okay. So
Why avoid it?
because I told them to.
He
Because
wanted
I
to
wanted to
ask
discuss it
you.
on
Okay.
I watched a couple YouTube
It's
things.
like, it's not a...
He's like, you're gonna see.
No, one thing was like, oh, I'm big news today. Here was some big actor. I immediately had to hit pause on the video and skip forward because I was like, I don't want you not to.
I'm trying to
Nah.
find. They had a picture of everybody that was in it, and I was like,
It's
no.
the same cast from 1994.
No, okay. I don't know if I
Oh,
can find a picture. Images on the Google.
they announced the whole cast.
Well, they announced a bunch of them. Here it is.
The important people.
They all the same characters.
No, don't do that. Where's the rest of the picture?
Oh, I didn't do anything.
We have.
I have a list of it, but I wanted the picture.
What are you looking at?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. I got it.
The internet?
I got it.
It's gonna be spoiled for you.
All right. Simba. Adult Simba. You want to take a guess?
Adult Simba.
Yeah.
Dude, this will be shot in the dark unless you give me a clue. White guy, black guy,
Black guy.
actor.
He's so hot right now.
What?
Zoolander.
No, that's
The guy
okay.
who plays Finn.
No, but that's a good guess. That's a good
Thanks.
guess.
I don't know his name.
But you're in the right realm of Star Wars stuff.
Okay.
That really
it's a
narrows
good
it.
hint.
That really narrows it down for black guy and
In
Star Wars.
Lando.
You're even closer now.
Oh, Young Land. Oh, it's what's his name?
Glover.
Yes,
Danny Glover, huh?
it's Donald Glover.
That's him.
Yeah. So,
Danny's his dad, right?
Nala. You want to take a guess here?
Danny Glover. White or black?
Black. Are we really doing this like
What?
that?
I mean, that narrows it down. What do you want me to say?
It's
Man or woman?
man. No, it's woman.
Is it
Oh.
the chick from Avatar?
No, this is one of the most famous black women on the planet.
Yeah.
Oprah.
No.
You tell me she's not famous.
She is very famous.
Probably the most famous black woman on the planet.
This one rivals her probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Um,
See, Brian agrees.
Mrs. Obama.
Michelle Obama?
Yeah.
That'd be cool though. I like Michelle Obama.
Actress?
Yes.
Kind of. She's been in a
Is she a
handful of things.
singer?
Yes.
I don't know why I said that.
He doesn't know where he's going with that. I have no idea.
It's Beyonce.
Oh, nice.
See? Yeah.
See? I have the right questions, but not the right answers.
Okay, here is the easiest one. Mufasa.
The same one.
James
It
Earl
is.
Jones.
Yeah, it is.
That's fucking tight.
Yeah. I'm gonna
It would have been
skip.
a terrible choice if they didn't.
What?
If they didn't.
I'm gonna
No,
skip
why
a.
would you do that?
I'm gonna skip a couple because I don't.
Yeah, Harrison Ford
Care
gets a
as
lot of
much.
credit for reviving his old roles, but now James Earl Jones with Darth Vader and this.
Zazu. This is a good one. This is a great casting.
Gilbert Godfrey.
No, I'm not gonna make you guys guess. Nobody wants to hear us guessing like over and
Sacha
over and
Baron
over
Cohen.
again.
That's who it should
Any
be.
clues?
He wears glasses. He has
Alton Brown.
He has an accent.
What kind of accent?
I think he's British. Is he British?
Yes.
He's British.
Is he from Spider-Man?
Glasses?
No, you like him. Not really known as an actor.
How close do you want to get on these hints?
What's your next hint?
He has a late night talk show.
Yeah, then that's pretty good. Much giving it away.
Oh, what's his name?
That's not a
On-
late night, is it?
On
It's once a
HBO?
week. Yeah.
What's his face? I can't. I watch the show every week, and I can't.
It's
think of
John
it.
Oliver.
John Oliver.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't have one of those weekly ones?
No, well, it's weekly. It's
Yeah,
on
on
Sunday nights,
Sunday
right?
nights.
Yeah, this is Zazu. Timon and Pumbaa.
Any clues? Seth Rogen
Yeah, it's Pumbaa.
and James Franco.
No. I don't think you'll get Timon. He has a show on True TV.
He was on Parks and Recreation for a little bit.
I don't really.
No idea.
No.
He's on the street.
Oh,
on the street.
yay!
Billy
Yeah.
Eisner?
Yeah,
I love him.
yeah. He's but
Optimus Felix.
okay. This is the one that kind of caught me off guard. The three hyenas, right?
Okay.
Is that
Are
Azizi?
they all famous?
The one the female looks familiar, but I don't know what I know her from. But the two guys you guys both know and probably know well.
Okay. Sean Astin.
No.
And then he's Sean.
And he's Sean.
William Scott.
No. One is they're both comedians. Both
American or Brit?
American. Both are comedians. Both have they both have shows. One on Comedy Central. One on Adult Swim.
Is one Key and Peele?
It's the other
Daniel
one.
Tosh?
It's Key. Yeah. Keegan
Okay, I
Michael.
was going to say Chappelle after that.
Keegan Michael Key.
The one who made Split? Or not Split. Get Out?
That's Jordan.
Peele.
That's Peele.
Okay, so the other one?
Yeah, he's one of the. But
He's the friends from college.
yeah, he's from Friends with College, and so is Billy Eichner.
Okay, and what channel the other guy
The
was
other one, I think is a show that I think is hilarious. That's on. I believe it's on Adult Swim. It's not Rick and Morty.
Oh no, not
Oh,
Andre.
what's his
Eric
name?
Andre.
Eric Andre.
That's awesome.
I don't know how Eric Andre got cast in Lion King, but that is excellent.
That was awesome.
Yeah. The rest of them I don't really care about.
So
I think-
no Hannibal Buress?
I think the third hyena is
Whoopi Goldberg.
was Black Panther's security guard in Civil War.
Gotcha.
Did he have a security?
The bald girl.
Michonne?
No.
No.
No. the chick.
Going full circle, I hadn't seen a Black Panther trailer till Thor.
Me neither.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was. I was kind of...
I'm lukewarm on it.
Really? I think
Yeah.
it looks really good. You got to put your trust in him, though, right?
I will. I'll watch it.
Yeah. Well,
Out of
Make
watching,
you.
if you out of all the trailers I've ever seen, Civil War and everything, that one didn't have me going, oh shit.
But Andy Serkis is in it.
Oh yeah. That actually looked cool. Like
I
the car
just-
chase scene.
Yeah.
Like, let's see what we can do. And
I think
Whatever.
that the way that Black Panther fights is my favorite out of any of the...
that's cool. Him stick his claw on the tire. I want to see just how they put his unique abilities in situations.
Yeah.
Because that's always the coolest part.
I am going to start off the Thor conversation with an unpopular opinion.
Do it.
Can I say one thing before you do that?
Yeah.
Can I say
Did
two
anybody?
things?
I saw a comment on the internet, that thing that Corey knows, that internet, about
Yes.
had a poster of Black
Yeah.
Panther, and someone quoted.
I've been to the internet.
Someone quoted it and said that the only two white guys are Gollum and Bilbo. and
Yeah.
that they're the Tolkien white guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
That was kind of funny.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it was really good. I saw that too.
Touche.
Yeah.
All right,
pretty
continue.
good. Thor has overwhelmingly positive reviews, correct? I think I think they said it's the highest rated, third highest now?
Well, it's at a 93.
You're
Okay.
the Rotten Tomatoer. I'm not. I haven't followed it. I heard good
It was
word
the
of mouth.
highest rated Marvel movie at one point. I think it dropped a couple points from 96 to 93.
Did Armand White get to it?
Maybe, I don't know. But, I mean, 93% is overwhelmingly positive.
Yeah. What's close to it? Iron Man 1?
The first Guardians, probably.
Maybe the first Avengers?
Possibly Winter Soldier.
What's the Spider-Man?
Spider-Man was at 91, I believe it was. I mean,
I don't know if you count that MCU.
it is at this point.
Okay.
Speaking of that, did you hear that Disney was in talks with Fox to buy
20th Century.
20th Century?
Really?
Yeah. I guess the talks have stalled out, but my goodness, wouldn't that be great?
Yeah, goodbye.
Great and
old
bad.
X-Men.
Great for a lot of things, bad for Monopoly. I mean,
Peace.
It's the second highest rated Marvel movie right
What's
now.
the first?
Iron Man.
Nice.
And
Oh,
then
hey.
it's right in front of the original Avengers.
okay.
I don't think that it would really... I mean, that's not really a monopoly if Disney's buying Marvel's characters back.
That was all they're buying? Or
Well,
they're buying
20th Century Fox,
They own the X-Men.
they own X-Men
Yeah,
and
but they
Fantastic
probably
Four
own-
and Deadpool.
a fuck ton of shit, right?
Yeah, probably, but I don't think that you can monopolize a movie studio because there's... I mean, anybody can start a movie studio.
Yeah. I don't know how it works, but it's interesting. Disney has
Conglomerate.
fucking money.
That was a good tweet that Ryan Reynolds put out. He said, "I wonder what the fudge this is going to do for Deadpool, because it's under Disney now."
Yeah. Well, I mean, everybody
funny.
said that when Disney bought Marvel before, that, oh, now it's going to... But they've left them alone.
They just doubled down on Star Wars.
Yeah.
That's the one they really...
They've let them do their own thing. Like, I'm surprised that they've allowed the Netflix shows to be as dark as they are.
And they're pretty violent and crazy.
They probably get a lot of viewership, though. So it works.
Yeah, I know.
Different
I
audiences.
don't think they care.
They
And-
care about money.
I don't think they care about Marvel doing whatever they want to do. If they keep turning out hundreds of millions of dollars
Oh, yeah.
per movie, like 4 times a year,
Didn't Thor make $180 million this week or something?
and it opened overseas before, so
It made a lot of money.
it made its money back in the first fucking hour.
So what was your unpopular opinion?
Okay, so I'll lead by saying I liked the movie. I really did. But was it a Thor movie? Don't you feel like it kind of sold its soul to be something it wasn't?
Do you? If the first 2 movies are considered, excuse
Mediocre?
my terms, yeah, bad. Are they not allowed to change?
No, that's why I'm struggling with the idea that
I've heard this argument saying like,
Okay,
Thor's not Thor.
yeah, Thor's not Thor. Thor is
A new Thor, funny Thor.
Star-Lord, basically. Which is fine, and you've realized that these two didn't work, so I'm going to move on to something that does work, and obviously it worked really well.
Can I
But-
say, Thor in this is actually seems more like the Thor from Avengers, not from Thor 1 and 2. Because Avengers, he actually had jokes.
Minor. I mean, it's not.
Half brother.
Yeah, but he was never this awkward, like trying to find a place to put his hand, or like,
On the
you know what I mean.
on the bookshelf.
Fair enough.
He was funny in the first one in the fact that he wasn't used to Earth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's fish out of water.
But I liked it a lot. I'm just saying,
So did it bother you enough?
No, I still like the movie. But I'm just saying, it wasn't a Thor movie though. It was a Guardians movie basically.
I've seen that argument, and
All the way down to the multiple planets.
yeah, I'll take Thor being a comedy over Thor being whatever it was any day of the week.
I think that it just went from one extreme to another. They probably could have done something in the middle. And the fact that they made this big deal in Thor 2 that Loki was now Odin and then it was done in an instant. There was no...
I seen a meme of that where it showed like Thor according to the rest of the MCU, and he's bad. Loki. He's in his cool armor, and it says Loki according to Thor 3. It shows a clown, and so I was like, okay, yeah, he did dial it back from being like an omniscient or kind of a threat / ally. It was just a joke.
I like Tom Hiddleston a lot. He makes movies. He makes those things better. He's a really good character.
It was that whole him becoming Odin at the end of part 2 was worth it for the fucking scene that he got when you first see him watching the play
Oh,
Watching
shit.
Matt Damon
of Matt Damon and
Sam Neill.
and Liam Hemsworth.
It wasn't Liam.
It wasn't
Hemsworth.
Liam.
That's what I wanted to know.
Is
It was
It was the other brother.
Oh, so it's still his brother.
It's still a Hemsworth.
Oh, was it?
And then Odin was Sam Neill.
Yeah, I know. That was the funniest shit.
I was like, that's Matt Damon. And when I was watching it, we didn't find out it was still Sam Neill afterwards. But I'm like, that looks like Sam Neill.
You know Sam Neill?
Yeah, no, I thought it looked like him, but I was like, there's no way they got Sam
Yeah.
Neill to do this. But yeah, that was pretty good.
That was totally worth the price of admission.
Oh, one of the biggest surprises of the whole thing.
And just how Anthony Hopkins is a good actor because you could tell he's not playing.
Himself.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
himself playing Loki, playing himself.
You know, saying that it wasn't really a Thor movie, the most Thor thing in any of the movies was that battle at the end when he had fucking lightning coming out everywhere.
Yeah.
That was badass.
I don't think any of the movie made him seem as powerful.
And he is.
in this one. Yeah,
The fight between him and Hulk was great.
yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking the beginning, the beginning's so funny. Just him like on. It's one of those movies that starts with him already on a mission, kind of.
Yeah.
But his fucking spinning.
Oh,
joke,
that was good.
just so like. There's so many one-liners in the whole movie, but like that first like 2 minutes of, oh, that's your crown? I thought they were eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had me cracking up.
Sorry, I was.
What are you looking at?
No, I was looking. I just kind of forgot that Doctor Strange was in it until I looked at my notes.
I heard people when first 20 minutes had jumped around from like
Place to place to place.
Lava Place, Asgard, New York City, Doctor Strange Place, and then Norway, and then basically where they spend the whole movie in Trashland.
I think it was kind of cool that they showed how powerful Doctor Strange is at this point.
Did they make him too powerful, in your opinion?
No, I think he's one of the most powerful people around.
If he can, like, teleport a god anywhere he wants, like, at any point in time, when they make a Doctor Strange 2, are the enemies going to be... Is he going to either be depowered, or the enemy's going to be so powered up that he can't do that to him?
Was Dormammu the guy in the first one? Did they use Dormammu? They did?
Yeah. So
It's
basically,
probably
he's
just going
a
to be
god.
Dormammu again.
You think so?
Yeah.
That would be...
Are there any
lame.
other major Doctor Strange villains?
Other sorcerers, right? And who's that one, like...
God.
Like,
I should know a name of one of them.
Do
Like,
Strange and
Jazz
Adam
fingers?
Warlock
Like,
ever
what do
go
you-
against each other?
evil,
I
like,
don't
Chinese demon?
I have no idea.
I can't. I really don't know. I know Dormammu's like the big one. He could be Dormammu in Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
That's cool.
That's pretty good. It was a good game. What?
I was just thinking about it.
I liked all the scenes with Doctor Strange, but I'm thinking, just in my head, like, he was so powerful that if they ever make another standalone movie or Infinity Wars...
Well, I think they need to have people that powerful because Thanos is...
Yeah.
is
I just
Thanos.
wanna,
You know that was his ship in the credit scene, right?
Thanos?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I assume so.
No, I mean it is. They've confirmed it. They said that's Thanos' ship.
I didn't think anything else.
Yeah, that's what I just assumed.
But unless his hands get crushed or something, how does he not end a fight in like a minute? But it might just be movie logic. Hopefully they'll figure some shit out. But
Where he just has to fight Thanos, and Thanos is more powerful than all of them. So I mean,
can
although-
you just teleport Thanos into an infinite falling? I've been falling for
That was
30
pretty good.
That was
minutes.
good.
that was good.
You second-rate sorcerer.
I like how he pulls out daggers and he's like,
And then he's gone.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have time for this.
Benedict Cumberbatch really was a great cast as
Oh, yeah.
as Stephen Strange. What else? Were you a little bit disappointed that his old crew was taken out in like 2 seconds?
I was thinking about that. Considering I never super fond of them,
Oh, I liked Ray Stevens.
Yeah.
I like him as an actor, but his character didn't blow my mind. They weren't the,
Well,
like...
they weren't meant to be a spotlight character. They're backup.
I like Captain America's crew in the first Captain America more. I like those guys
Yeah,
as a
but-
crew. And so I couldn't care if either one of them died, to be honest.
Yeah, but you're...
I think it
Can you
showed
name another one besides Bucky?
how powerful she was.
Yes, you can.
Dum Dum Dugan.
Can you name another one?
I should know the Asian guy's name because from Spider-Man. But no, there's only like 2 others, aren't there?
Well, he had Howling Commandos. Wasn't it like a group of them?
Yeah, there's like 4 of them.
What group are we talking about?
The Howling Commandos.
No, in Thor.
In Thor, when Hela first got to Asgard, she killed 2 guys straight up. Right when the guy said, "I'm actually just a janitor."
Okay.
They were in the previous Thor movies. Wasn't there a girl who was with him?
Yeah, she went to Earth in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Lady Sif.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's still around theoretically in the MCU.
Yeah, there. Before I saw the movie, I saw an article that said she explained why she wasn't in it, but I didn't want to read it. You know,
Yeah. What do you think of Hela?
she was a good bad guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was a pretty good bad guy. I
like
liked it.
that. And she had a little bit of funny in her, like a teeny tiny bit.
I honestly wanted more Hulk after, like, in Asgard. Jeff Goldblum was so good.
Asperg?
Jeff Goldblum just plays Jeff Goldblum at this point, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Have you ever, like, seen him talk in real life?
So disjointed
Like,
and slow.
everything, there's, like, you
He's
can't
so-
see me moving my hands like Jeff Goldblum, but he's like, he talks and he stops and
He has his own Christopher Walken type.
yeah.
Nobody else is like him.
Yeah, it's they did this thing. It was a Would You Rather, and there was 2 people, and he was with Tom Hiddleston, and he was just fascinated by the way Hiddleston said everything, and he's like, "Did you just say tissue instead of tissue?" He's like, "That is, I like it." Like, fucking Jeff Goldblum.
Did you hear the Willy Wonka theme?
Yes,
Yes.
that was great.
I like that so much.
That was great.
That's so, you're prepared to meet the supreme, what do they call him?
Grandmaster.
Grandmaster.
And he's like,
3, 2, what?
Who was the guy that got melted? Anybody have notes?
Just some guy.
Wasn't this like his brother or something?
It was his cousin or something. I don't remember.
Some family member.
The melting stick.
Scrapper
It's on my shoe. Stepping in.
Scrapper 142. You know, a word comes to mind when I think of you, and it's trash. It starts with the B. Trash. No, that's not. What, are we just waiting to say that? No, I said a B word. Best.
I liked when him and Hulk were sitting there.
Don't call them slaves.
Like, all the scenes with Hulk and Thor in his, like, chamber were pretty good, too.
Yeah.
Like, when he throws the ball to break the glass and it hits him in the face.
Yeah.
But like saying all this stuff, would you really have thought of that about a Thor movie? I mean,
Was he really naive in the first movie? Like very
Yes.
Asgard. So
Yeah.
that's the reason I think they changed it, is because he obviously has been
Desensitized?
he's been exposed to all this other stuff, so he's not all like I'm the best thing ever and I'm so
The strongest Avenger.
like close, I guess not
Point Break?
close-minded, but not exposed. So maybe that's why they made it a little bit more.
did you read Thor Ragnarok by chance? I was collecting it when it was out.
I don't think so.
He ends up like raising Asgard in like Kansas or something,
That
or
happened
Wyoming.
before or after?
or-
Because I had some of those issues.
It was after Ragnarok,
I remember.
and they all, I think all
You gotta
the,
go find the gods. in
yeah,
human
all
bodies.
the Asgardian gods were in human bodies.
I remember that.
So I mean, I would that'd be interesting if they actually have Asgard on Earth. I mean, obviously they're headed that way.
They might not make it before.
Thor 4,
It might basically just start with the Infinity Wars right there.
Thor 4.
Funniest movie in the MCU.
It's still Guardians for me.
I say it's tied.
You can't.
I
Why
like-
would you even argue it if it was you were going to say it was a tie? Why'd you bring it up?
It's 1 and 2 neck and neck. There's Iron Man's a close third, and then after that, I guess I'm lumping Guardians 1 and 2 together, kind of, because they're the same.
I'd still think Guardians. This was good. I just feel like it wasn't a Thor movie. It was a Guardians movie. So I'd still say Guardians.
Well, there's the whole discussion about the length of the movie, because when we were talking about
Yeah, it was only-
it's an hour and 20 minutes. Oliver's going to sit through no problem.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the hell? It's 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was
There
supposed
was
to
an
be this.
article written about how they added so many more jokes to it because it was going to be so short.
Really?
It was like an hour and a half. They said they promoted it as the shortest Marvel movie ever.
So they had a half an hour more scenes?
It was 2 hours and 10 minutes.
They just said they cut all the jokes that they had cut out. They just added it back in to the runtime.
I think it's totally worth it because this ranks in the upper echelon for me of Marvel movies.
It's not even top 5 for me.
Oh, God, it is for me.
Because I can spout off 5 movies. Guardians 1 and 2, I'll still say are better.
Spider-Man.
I like Spider-Man Homecoming better. Avengers 1, for me, is better.
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier's better. Civil War's better.
This is where Winter Soldier and this.
That's terrible. You have a terrible taste in
Like,
movies.
what was the plot line?
According to Rotten Tomatoes, I don't.
No. Why?
Because this is higher than that. Wait, did
I don't. You don't follow Rotten Tomatoes, so you can't use that
Did I
reference.
say Civil War? I meant Winter Soldier in this.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Okay, good. Because Civil War I ranked.
I'm
low.
only saying you have a terrible taste in movies because in the last podcast that you never re-listened to, I said that Brian has a terrible taste in movies and you don't.
Okay, good. I just go by Rotten Tomatoes.
You don't even go to Rotten Tomatoes.
And I would rank Iron Man as number 1.
Really fast.
I wouldn't either.
How do you feel about the Incredible Hulk being in the MCU just because of the connection with the Sergeant?
What do you mean?
Like on Rotten Tomatoes, it's ranking all 17 movies, and Incredible Hulk is considered in the MCU.
It's not
it's
because it's
canon.
Universal.
Yeah, they're putting it in
the
there.
Edward Norton one?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Universal. Universal owns the rights to a standalone Hulk movie. The only reason Marvel can use him is because he's not in his own movie.
Right. He
Oh.
snippeted it into other
So
people's
how they
movies.
get what's his name to be the general again?
I don't know. They
Contract?
probably don't own that character. It's probably the same thing.
That's funny because they cast him in 2 Marvel movies.
Yeah.
So you don't count as
What about
MCU?
Ant-Man?
I guess it does because they're both in it, but I don't know. That's kind of a tough one to judge.
So I'm looking at some of these. Winter Soldier's at 8. Doctor Strange is at 7.
Yeah, I would put this above Doctor Strange.
Me too. I would put Winter Soldier above Doctor Strange.
So would I.
But I don't think that comedy should specifically qualify it to be a better
Better
movie than anything else.
What's the plot line that was
Guardians
removed?
Guardians was better because it was not just funny, but it was a great movie in its entirety.
I wouldn't argue against Guardians.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. I 1A, 1B. ugh.
What was the point? What was the whole point of this movie plot line?
The whole
Thor?
point, the entire the plot line of the movie was to bring Thor
Back
to Earth.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the inevitable like studio idea. But I mean, the whole.
Well, no,
plot
it's not
was
even
to
the studio. Did you
prevent Ragnarok.
Have
if
you read
that's-
the? Have you read
You weren't supposed
the?
to prevent it, though. It's supposed to happen.
Well, that's what he said at the end. So it's a nice little.
Have you read the synopsis of what
Twist.
the Infinity Wars
Not at all.
trailer was?
No.
So something happens right here between Thanos and the Asgardian ship, and you don't see it, but I guess the Infinity Wars trailer opened with Thor hitting the windshield of the Guardians of the Galaxy ship.
Okay.
So that's going to end up bringing them all down to Earth. So
I
yes,
did
it's
see a couple like what do you call it? Easter egg things. And one thing he said in that trailer, Thor wasn't missing an eye, but that could be It probably was
Digitally.
to not spoil it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't missing the eye in the trailer.
You saw the trailer?
I've watched him
It said
coming up, but he had both eyes, and both eyes were lightning.
Loki looked like he had the Tesseract, and they show him walk by, so I'm like,
Yeah, he stopped.
easy swoop.
Oh, yeah.
And I guess they fixed I don't remember Thor 1 having Infinity Gauntlet in the background. It's been a long time since I watched Thor 1, but
I
She pushed
believe
it
it
off the
did.
pedestal.
Yeah, he said it in Thor 1.
Yeah.
yeah,
I think
so
it did.
apparently it was like a big what do you call it? Air?
In the first one?
Yeah.
I think it was in the first one.
Yeah,
Or no,
Thor 1.
maybe it was in Collectors. The Collectors.
In Thor 1, it was in the background.
Oh.
But it should have been because it was in Thanos' possession.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Come at the end of Avengers 2. So when it was revealed it was a fake, there was no continuity error.
What did you just say?
Continuity error?
Continuity?
Continuity.
Yeah.
Sure. That word.
What's the other word?
Footage.
Footage.
Continuity.
If there ever comes a time where people actually listen to this, we've got to make a footage T-shirt, right?
How would we spell that? Footage. Just footage.
No, it's
Like
got to be.
photo
It's got to be.
edge?
Yeah, PHOTOAGE.
I don't think that would get John.
Neither has this podcast, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Falls in line.
Yeah. Now we have listeners. We have people who listen.
So you weren't a fan based on it being a comedy almost.
No, he didn't.
No, I'm
like
just
it.
being Corey.
Okay.
Because you're like, oh my god, it's the best movie ever. It's so good.
I really liked it. Like, even the plot. Not just jokes-wise, but... Like,
I have no problems with it. I just don't think it was a Thor movie. It was a Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and that's perfectly fine because I like Guardians of the Galaxy. And I like Thor. You put them together, it was a great movie.
yeah.
But it just, I feel like it wasn't a Thor movie. And that's fine. But
Do
it's
you
just,
think if they rebranded it something else?
if it was Guardians of the Galaxy, I wouldn't, like, you go from two movies with no jokes, and that's both detrimental and shows the courage of a studio that says, hey, these first two didn't work,
We need
let's
to
do
go
something
somewhere
that does
else,
work,
yeah.
like Guardians. And, I mean, those are the only two that take place in space.
It's funny when you see, like, lists of trilogies like Godfather 1, super hype, Godfather 2, Godfather 3. So this one, Thor...
Reversed it?
Thor 1, 2, Thor 3.
Yeah.
Is 2 better than 1?
Thor-wise, to me, they're the
It's the
same.
17th rated one on Rotten Tomatoes.
Each one, there would be at the very bottom of my MCU list.
Yeah, they're
Okay.
Kat Dennings.
yeah.
They got rid of her.
They got rid of Natalie Portman, too.
Yeah, smart move.
I mean, bottom line, what's great is they brought,
This new chick was awesome.
yeah, she really was.
Valkyrie?
Yeah, she
was
fucking
great.
killed it.
Yeah.
She's almost my favorite
was great.
character.
When
She fell off.
Yeah, she fell off the ship.
Great entrance.
Yeah. No, but the fact that they brought... I mean, I think Thor was the last set of movies that were like, okay, there's all these movies and then there's Thor. So, I mean, them bringing it up to because Ant-Man was really good, Doctor Strange was really good. It's kind of bringing them up. Now all they got to do is make another Iron Man that's really good. But I don't know if they're ever going to make another Iron Man.
Probably not with his amount he caught.
I think that
His
he,
paycheck.
at this point, he does better being like he was in Spider-Man. A guiding character. Obviously, he's going to be in Avengers 3 and 4.
Are they
Whatever.
Are they 6 months apart?
I don't know. They were two movies, and then they were one movie, and now they're back to two movies.
They can't make up their minds over there.
It needs to be two movies if you're fitting that many characters in, because it's
That
going to have
many
a ton of
storylines.
fucking characters.
Talk about jumping around all the place.
That's going to be tough to pull off.
Who's directing it? Russo brothers?
Yeah.
Do you ever want Takiti, whatever his name is?
Tika Waititi?
Tika Waititi?
I'm okay with him doing everything.
Is that how you say it? Or you...
I think so.
Okay.
I love him.
I love his
He's
brand of
great.
humor. So far he's
He's
two
in
for
that movie you keep telling me
He's
to
2
watch.
for
Yes.
2.
And he was Korg, so...
Yeah, and I was trying
Oh,
to...
he was?
Yeah.
That's
Well,
his voice if he's putting on Rice Darby.
That's what we were
That's
like,
what
is
he's like, is that Rice Darby?
I think that was his impersonation of like a Rice
Yeah.
Darby. Because it should have just been Rice Darby
He's
at that
dead.
point.
He's dead.
Yeah. You sound just like Doug. He's over there. Oh wait, Doug's dead.
But it's
You go, Doug, too.
it's a really good way as a director to put yourself in the movie and not have to direct yourself
Yeah.
because it was all done post. You can do all the voices. I almost bought a Korg pop. They have a Korg pop, and it was... Speaking of that, I got to show you this pop that Katrina and I got.
He's dead. I stepped on during the battle on the bridge. Felt really bad about it.
This is a New York Comic Con exclusive.
Oh wait, he's alive.
It's
The
the
Boggart.
Boggart.
That's good.
As Snape.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty good one.
For like 5 seconds there, I couldn't remember what a boggart was, so I was like, what?
What is that?
Been a little while. We'll jump in mythologies.
Yeah. When are we gonna see a fucking Fantastic Beasts trailer? I want to see.
Newt
I want to
Scamander
see.
getting-
No, I don't even care about Newt Scamander. I want to see Jude Law as Dumbledore.
Dumbledore?
You're getting off base though.
When are we going to see the Avenger or the Infinity War trailer? Black
Never.
Panther?
Never.
What do you mean never?
Black Panther comes out in February.
When does it went out? March? No, May.
Justice League's come out in 2 weeks.
I am not even excited for this movie at all.
Really?
Not.
It's a Batman movie, dude.
I watch it and like I'll tell Abby about it and she hates me. I'm like
I wish I could go back to where you said the Batman versus Superman was better than like.
No, I said
Anything.
Power Rangers is better than Batman, and I rescind that comment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, you know that Billy from Stranger Things is the Red Ranger in Power Rangers, right?
Yes.
Is that who that guy is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was bothering the crap out of me.
Billy.
No, not Billy.
What was his name?
Jason.
Is his name Jason?
Yeah.
Why did I say Billy?
'Cause his name is
Billy's the
in
cool
Stranger
guy,
Things.
the autistic kid.
Oh. No, I'm not talking. I'm talking about in Stranger Things.
Is
What
his
was
name Billy?
Wasn't it?
I thought it was.
What's
Yeah,
the
okay.
character in
Max's
Stranger
brother,
Things?
The red-haired girl's brother, older brother.
the
stepbrother?
guy, the driving the
Oh,
car.
I didn't remember his name. Okay, the asshole.
The
Yeah.
guy that they were like, we want you to look a little bit like Kiefer Sutherland in Lost Boys.
And act like him, too.
Yeah.
Fuck.
His name was Billy.
The asshole guy who's driving the car really fast in Stranger Things, too.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. I want to see the picture of that because I saw Power Rangers once. I can't picture the
I
guy's
saw
face.
it once. I didn't notice it until I was like, I wonder what that guy's in.
And you looked it
And I
up?
was like,
Why did you
damn.
tell me? That would help.
Well, it worked right here.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was a little.
His name is Dacre. Dacre. Dacre.
I don't know how to pronounce
Dacre.
that.
Dacre.
It might be Dacre.
He's Australian too. Interesting.
Oh, Dacre.
Billy Hargrove. Yeah. So his name is Billy.
I'll take Billy. Yeah, Thor, good movie. I liked it.
Is Hella dead?
Hella dead.
Is Hella dead?
Oh,
Is that
God.
how you
Yay.
say it in Northern California?
Yes, that would be correct.
It's hella cool. I feel...
I don't know if she is dead.
Carl Urban.
I think maybe Ragnarok.
Funny
was
as shit,
destroyed.
right?
Yeah, he was pretty good.
Which one was he in? Because I can't actually remember. Which Thor?
It has to be 2. I mean, I don't really remember.
Look it up. I don't know. Why are you looking at me?
Because you guys like Thor. You just got done
I haven't seen it since it
parading
came
saying
out.
Thor 3 is not Thor 1 and 2 and you don't remember it.
You mean okay?
I didn't.
Why am I getting
I
lumped
didn't
in?
parade them. I just said that it wasn't. I didn't say I like the first 2 better than the third one. I do. No,
I
I
just knew that
don't.
they were
I tell you, I watched Creep 2.
Wait, you like the first?
No, the
No.
third one's the best one.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's just it's not a Thor movie.
Now, behold my stuff.
Did I tell you I watched Creep 2?
Yeah, you watched it when I left one day
When?
at a party.
No, I couldn't. I didn't know the password. For
There
the,
was no password.
We hadn't set it
There's
up
no
yet.
password.
Well, we hadn't set it up yet, and it wouldn't let me go into it, so we watched it a different night. We watched it on Halloween.
Oh, cool.
He wasn't in the second Thor.
He wasn't?
No.
So what, is he just a random character?
They just pulled him in there.
They made mention of like, oh, remember I fought?
Maybe that was another joke, because he wasn't in any of them.
That's funny.
Is Hella dead?
Hella dead?
I don't think she's dead.
Why wouldn't she be dead? She fucking got stabbed by a guy in
Well,
sword and the
she
planet.
was still on the planet when it exploded.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And it exploded.
The foundation is good.
Oh, none, no more.
We can rebuild.
So does that mean Korg's going to Earth too?
Yeah. Well, I'm a rock. Not invotable rock, obviously. There goes a bit of me.
Every line he had was really good.
Yeah, he was actually my favorite character. And then Jeff Goldblum was fucking up there.
Fucking up there.
Everything Jeff Goldblum said was fucking to die for.
Yeah, he was really good.
I don't know if I like Thor talking as much as he did.
Thor Hulk.
I liked him Hulk. I like him a little bit more, like,
Well,
not cognizant.
Well, they said he had been that for multiple years at that
2
point.
years,
And they said
yeah.
2 years. But if you add up all the time he's been Hulk, I think he's supposed to be have a 4-year-old's vocabulary.
Okay.
So I mean,
That's interesting.
I like how he kept telling Thor to leave, and then he ran into the force field.
Leave again. Try it again.
Everything was exaggerated when the Valkyrie was leaving. He would throw the big skull off of his bed and try to block. And he's like, "What are you
don't leave.
Like, why are you doing stuff so larger than it needs to be?"
Him jumping off the plane. Watch me now.
he just hits the fucking
Bounce.
rainbow bridge.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Ruffalo was good too.
I thought there was going to be more more consequence from him getting bit by the Fenrir. When you see
Oh,
the tooth
uh-huh.
like
That looks-
sink into. I thought he was
Yeah.
going to get hurt, but it didn't look like it.
Oh, we threw it off the waterfall, and all's good. So, yeah, I would rank the movie super high.
No, I would too, but it's still not for me. Just because I was able to name Guardians 1 and 2, and for me, I still like Civil War and Winter Soldier better,
Spider-Man.
and Spider-Man. So I'd put it in the top probably 7 or 8.
Top half.
It's the top, definitely top half, definitely top 10, probably top 6 or 7.
How would you rank it in a weird way, according to the last movie you saw in theaters, Blade Runner?
I heard that was good.
That's so
It's
they're
so
so
good.
I
different.
should probably see it.
They're so
Which
different.
one do you
Did
walk
you
out
see
of
the
the
original?
theater?
I
So
I
excited
bought it
about
once on
Blade
Amazon
Runner.
and I kind of watched it. I
It's
did.
really hard to watch because it's fucking just
It's if you're
Oh,
talking
so
about
good.
probably
mundane.
If you're saying what's the better movie,
I mean, there's scenes where it's just him zooming in, like enhanced, for like legitimately. I think it's like 4 minutes of him
When
looking
he's
at a
flipping through
photo.
those things, yeah.
Yeah, like if there's not anything more mundane than that.
what's the better movie? It's probably Blade Runner. What would I rather watch again? Thor. It's much easier to flip on Thor and watch Thor than it is to watch Blade Runner. Blade Runner is like, okay, next Friday I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna watch Blade Runner because it's much more involved. Like in Blade Runner, I didn't even want to get up to get something to drink, whereas in Thor, I'm like,
Come on, Oliver.
all right, Oliver, I had to take you to the bathroom. I'm probably not gonna miss much.
You didn't.
You probably missed like 20 jokes.
No,
Yeah.
it was when they were in Norway, sitting on the rock.
Okay, that was the low point for a minute.
Yeah. And he disappears off the cliff.
We gonna go to that one. You
Which
mean
one's- which
the
one?
Devil's Anus? Wait, we're going to an anus? I don't know it's called that when I chose it, but yeah, we're going to the anus.
What was what?
No,
What?
nothing.
That was a good joke.
It was a good joke.
Had me in stitches.
In Stitches?
Stitches.
Did BB like it?
I'm like, this is the ship he has his orgies in. Orgies?
Don't touch
Don't
it.
touch anything.
I like his haircut.
You didn't?
I did.
Oh, I did too.
All the gashes.
Not my hair, you creepy old man.
Which reminds me, yeah, that was a good Stan Lee cameo.
Yeah. I'm sorry, sir. Please don't cut my hair.
Do you think he just has like a good time whenever he goes to sets? Everybody's got to love him.
Do you
Yeah.
think they pay him for that stuff, or do you think he just does it?
He's getting paid.
He's getting
He's
paid.
getting paid because he doesn't get paid by Marvel anymore, so he's
No.
getting some sort of paycheck.
Uh,
Because him and Kirby created those characters, but he didn't own any of them, so he has no rights or no money for anything.
He can't be bad off.
Well, I know they were paying him like a salary for a long time, but they even stopped doing that.
He's probably got a bunch of money in the bank.
You'd hope so.
He could sign anything, sell it for bank.
Yeah.
Why are we not going to see the Avengers trailer?
He's worth $50 million.
You said we
Which is
weren't going
not
to see
really
the
all that
Avengers
much
trailer.
when you think
They're
about
not.
it.
You're not
No,
going to see the Avengers
but
trailer until Disney
He
wants
can't
you to
spend
see
it
it.
all.
When is that?
They have teams.
February?
They have teams working around the clock getting that stuff taken down when it goes up online.
She knows people at Marvel.
So Black Panther.
Did we ever discuss this?
No.
Yeah, she knows somebody at Marvel.
Nice. Get that trailer.
Yeah, get the
No.
trailer.
Get the trailer.
Just for us.
the
I'm not going
trailer.
to die over that.
That we could we could say exclusive preview of Avengers
Yeah, right.
Infinity War on this podcast.
You watched it, didn't you?
The bootleg?
Yeah.
It was like a
A
GIF or
bootleg, a
GIF.
bootleg.
GIF, because it's for graphic.
Yeah, I said
That's
that,
what you
didn't I?
said, yeah.
So the GIF of it, like of him throwing the planets, I think
You
that was
say
about it.
GIF, right?
No. GIF.
Did you always say GIF?
Yeah, I thought you said GIF.
I thought
I
I
used
said
to say-
GIF
I
and
used
you
to
said
say GIF.
Me?
I did.
Oh. I thought I always said GIF and you said GIF. See, we didn't record this at the time, so we don't know.
There's no proof.
Yeah, that's one of the shitty things about this is there's proof about a lot of the shit that you and I have both
Who's
said.
gonna go back and fucking...
Me, if I ever get pissed off about something, and I'm like, you know what?
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
scour all these episodes
Yeah.
with...
It's like 60 hours worth of shit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
It'll give you something to listen to on your routes.
Yeah, I'm running low. I'm running pretty low.
It's 60 hours.
It's about that,
Fuck that.
right?
In the ass.
When was the last one you listened to?
Has he ever listened to a complete one?
He has.
Back when we had like up to 10, I was caught up to date. And then
You were just like, I'm giving up now.
a year went by and then I started listening to some of the old ones again. And I'm like, I can't stop.
Since we have talked a lot about Thor, and I don't care if this is a spoiler for you for Stranger Things. I really don't.
Go la 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 la.
The episode where she goes to the city is such a fucking garbage episode.
With the other sister.
With 11, when she goes and meets 8.
When she goes to Dagobah?
Yeah, when she goes to Dagobah.
And she learns to lift things that are heavier than...
Yes.
What episode are you on?
I finished 4.
That's
So
awesome.
Hopper just found the underground tunnels,
Okay, and the cameras are...
Yeah.
Do.
and that's it.
But for a show that's absolutely excellent, that was a shit episode.
I did not have a problem with
I
it going...
couldn't stand it.
What bothered you?
What didn't bother
What
me?
was
What
the
was the
point?
point of the whole thing?
That was
For her to be fucking Magneto and Professor X, so they could exact same scene. The exact same scene.
It happened first in Star Wars.
Huh? No, but they were standing next to each other, saying,
I-
"Bring up a memory." It was,
I saw that happen. But
like trying to get mad so your powers get stronger.
yeah.
Nice.
yeah,
I hated that episode. All the people in her little posse were stupid. The whole thing was stupid. I hated it. This much, I hated it
what's wrong with you? Why do you have so much hostility?
because it was a stupid
Because
episode.
it was a
that didn't-
garbage episode.
fictional characters.
Like, they could have... Last season was 8 episodes. This one's 9. They could have cut out that episode and you wouldn't have known the difference about anything.
She would have came back and... No,
That's a good argument against an episode if you can cut it and the
You can
storyline
completely
stays
cut it,
exactly the
and
same.
it doesn't...
You'll have to see it before you
It
can.
doesn't affect the story.
It affects, like, the mythos. She
The mythos?
She went and found somebody who did stuff with her parents, and then
And how does that affect the story?
It doesn't.
it's going to affect in the future, especially when another character comes back who they teased in another... whatever. I don't know.
What?
Keep this vague.
Cover your ears for a second.
What are you gonna do? Some La La La
I was
Land?
like,
Who do they
they
reference?
basically said that Dr. Brenner's not dead. And if they got the same actor to come back again, he's going to be in the third one.
Oh, you mean the guy with the white hair?
Yeah.
Okay. That still doesn't do it for me.
I'd have to watch the episode again to point out why it mattered to that this season.
It bothered me.
But
I thought
that's
it was
so funny.
pointless.
Well,
You're fine. You're fine.
On the whole, did you like the show?
Yes, I loved every other episode.
Because I really fucking love the show.
Yeah, no, I like Stranger Things a lot.
Yeah. I like a lot of the...
Do you like it better than Thor?
That's close. Like,
No, Stranger Things is really good, but I think that episode was fucking garbage.
that's fun.
I like the final episode of season 1 of Stranger Things more than I like Thor.
That's a good... Is that where Hopper, like, sees a flashback of... Like, that was actually a fucking...
It was the whole thing with him and his daughter.
That was
and
a
then
horrible
they send
scene
the
to watch.
Demogorgon
Oh,
back to the upside down.
Yeah.
That
Here-
whole episode was amazing.
Hey, so, in Stranger Things-wise, non-spoiler, kind of, but one episode, the one after him, ended with Will, like a close-up or like a shot of him.
Uh-huh.
He's lying on the ground, if you remember.
Yes, and that kid needs an Oscar or an Emmy or something.
That was the most terrifying, like, thing. Like, the noise that he made.
Oh, yeah.
Made, and his, like,
Vibrating.
What episode is this?
I don't think he made that noise.
the one next to... No, but on screen just... It's,
Episode 5?
probably. Because it's...
Go finish it.
Yeah.
This is... He just got all that...
Stuff in his face?
Yeah. And then
Okay.
he goes and talks to his mom. She's like, no, he likes it cold.
I know it has to do with something with the tunnel and Hopper and stuff, so it's coming.
Yeah.
No, but that kid, just the crying that he does in that and stuff,
When
great.
he's
The best kid.
very vague in a room with lights on him near the end,
Yeah.
and you see like the winces on his face.
Yeah. Yeah, he was really good.
That kid. If he doesn't get something for that,
Yeah, he needs some sort of
Well,
award.
they all got screen actors.
Which sucks because he's been-
they got best ensemble, I think, cast.
He's been shit on for 2 years, you know?
He needs
A lot of the media stuff they did after the show release, he wasn't part of it. Like, it was just the 3 kids
everybody
and
liked
11. And then Will wasn't... I didn't see him in any of the...
He's also the youngest out of all the
his
kids,
parents are
too.
probably like, you don't need to do that.
And season 1, he wasn't in half the episodes.
If I was a parent, I'd be like, you're not going on all these fucking shows. I was like, if they're on you for 10, you can go to 2.
There have been people like waiting in hotels for them.
Yeah.
Like, it's
people
getting
like,
really
yeah,
bad.
and they're kids. And they're talking about the girl that plays 11 being one of the sexiest actresses around there. And she's
Sexualizing
like,
them already.
she's
Who
like
says that?
14.
A lot of
There was a
people.
news article that popped up.
That's the weirdest fucking shit.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you?
we talked about the sexy 11 costume and we were
Yeah,
just like,
before. Did
Was
you?
it like a wig and an ego?
no, it was like
Slutty.
thigh highs and like a short dress and a blonde messed up wig.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Did you know there's gonna be an after show?
Yeah, it's already on there.
I mean, did you know that
Yeah.
before you started watching it?
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
I watched half an episode. It's kind of cool. There's what do they call like Talking Dead.
Mm-hmm.
There's like an
There's
8-issue.
an after show for everything now.
Yeah.
Real quick, who's your favorite character in the series?
In Stranger Things?
Mine's
Off the top of my head, it's either probably Dustin or 11.
Hopper.
Hopper's
Hopper.
good. Hopper?
Yeah.
Mine is either Hopper. It was Dustin in the first season.
Is it Dustin or Dusty?
It was Dustin.
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 It was Dustin in the first season. And after 2 seasons, I'm Hopper. I love Steve. Like, he's
pretty
badass.
Yeah.
He's cool.
And, like, in the first one, he was obviously, like...
You'll get to it.
That's something that you don't... In the first one, you got, like, he was an asshole, but he came back around and he, like, you know... He wasn't an
cares.
asshole towards the end of the show. He actually cares. But in this, like... You haven't gotten to the part, but there's like, a kinship between Dustin and Steve, and it's really good. That's one of my favorite parts of the whole season.
Without no spoilers, obviously, still. But Sean Astin, best new character. I fucking love Sean Astin just being.
Great.
Paul Reiser too.
Paul Reiser was good.
Yeah. I expected him to be evil at any given point moment, and the fact that he wasn't. So the very first scene he enters, he's the nice doctor.
Yeah.
Right.
We were watching it, and I was like, who is that? Like, he looks familiar. Sean Astin. I paused the show, and I was like... And I went through, like, 18 movies of him in it before she realized who it was.
What?
So that's fucking Rudy. That's
18.
Samwise
movies?
Gamgee.
That's Samwise. That's the guy from this and that and the other.
The Goonies.
Finally. Yeah, and she's like, oh, Goonies. I was like, fuck
Is
yes.
You know what? Parker sat down. He's like, "Is this Stranger Things?" And I was like, "Yeah, you want to watch it?" What? No?
Too scary?
No, yeah, he thought it was too scary. But some of the kids on his soccer team watch it, and they're a year older than him. He's 8 and they're 9. But I'm like, it is a little scary, but it's a kind of cool transition show from it's not true horror.
Yeah.
But
It's not like it scares the fuck
yeah.
out
So
of
I was like, he watched like half of the first episode. And he's like, because he's a little bit of a scaredy cat. But I thought, you know what? As much as I'm not the biggest fan because I think it's overrated, I think we're gonna get Goonies and have him watch it.
Ugh.
That's not scary.
No. That's worth it. I feel like I had something else to say about Stranger Things.
It's a good show,
Yeah,
except for that one episode.
last 20 minutes were my favorite 20 minutes of that show without delve into it. After everything is done, the main threat, there's 20 minutes left with the characters. And I fucking loved every minute of that.
Question: Winona Ryder, worst character on the show?
Worst? I don't know. I'm not a big fan, but
Nancy's mom's not so great either.
that's just her character's written to be like an annoying, like not their
Or
parents.
Dustin's mom being obsessed with the cat.
All their parents are
We
kinda-
didn't know this until we were at soccer practice, right? Nancy and the weird-looking guy, Will's brother, Jonathan. Yeah, they're actually a couple in real life.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and he also got hit for cocaine at LAX.
Yeah.
I heard that.
He looks like
He
it.
looks it too.
He got sent back or something. He wasn't here like he was
He got
arrested.
detained at LAX.
Okay.
He wasn't arrested, but he was detained.
Yeah, and he wanted to detract from the show. I thought whatever it was, he couldn't get into the premiere or something. It like detained him from, and he's like, I don't want the fans to get upset. Blah blah blah.
As when I say Winona Ryder is the worst on the show, it's because everybody's really good on the show. I mean, it's not to take away.
So she's not bad.
It's just she's
the worst.
Yeah,
out of the
she's just
best.
very plain. It's like
Her character is annoyingly like has an annoying habit of being overprotective. So
well,
doesn't-
Grant.
Well,
I
her
mean,
kid-
obviously,
Yeah.
but she's the annoying mom on the show. You know, overbearing.
Well, nobody else's parents know where their kids are. If
That's
she
the
didn't-
80s.
That's true. She's the only parent that actually cares about the kid.
Dustin and Mike's dad, that was great at the door.
yeah, it was. Oh my
Oh god, that was
this is
Son of a
bullshit.
bitch.
yeah.
What's funny is like the three of us we were born in the 80s, but we're basically 90s kids because that's when we grew up the most. I mean, late 80s, early 90s. We were born in 84. You were born in, what, 87?
Yeah.
Oh, you're turning 30 this month.
Woo.
Life's over.
Yeah.
Welcome to the down world spiral.
The upside down.
Yeah. Upside down. The shadow monster.
But, no, what I was going to say is the Duffer Brothers were born the same year as us. They were born in 84. So they didn't experience any of this stuff firsthand. They experienced it like we did, like on VHS and
nostalgia.
and nostalgia and liking that times. 'Cause, I mean, I love all the movies. I don't know how I got into Star Wars and Indiana Jones because nobody got me into them. I got into them on my own.
Oh, really? Not friends? My parents made me.
Well, I remember going to the AMC 8 in Santee to see Star Wars when they were re-released and stuff, and it was like a big deal for me.
I remember that.
You watched Ghostbusters growing up?
Yeah,
Which one did you want to be?
that was a good scene.
I mean, like, did you ever...
I don't really remember.
When I was a kid growing up, I had 2 brothers, so we always, like, personified ourselves as those characters if we role-played or whatever. So I was Egon.
Nah, I could see that.
That was my first guess.
For me or for
Yeah,
you?
For you.
Did you ever have the same thing? No? Nothing like that?
No.
So-
I watched the cartoon.
I had
Okay.
I had the rolling pack where you rolled it out and you hit the button and it opened.
I had
Did you have the
Ghostbusters.
flashlight
Yeah,
that had the different monsters on it?
I had a pack and I think a jumpsuit and everything when I was a kid.
I didn't have all that.
Yeah.
But back in the 80s, I mean, I was going to say is even in the 90s, like I would say, hey, Grandma, I'm going down the street to so-and-so's house, and be like, okay, see you later. You know, there was never any... We lived on a pretty quiet street, too, but the parents didn't care where your kids were at. You know, as long as you just said, hey, this is where I'm going, that was it.
So why do you think it's different now?
There's such a bombardment of negative information. The same thing happened 15, 20 years ago as it does now, but when you have the information from every single spot in every single area in every single part of the world, and you're getting bombarded with this stuff, that's...
Puts it on a microscope.
Yeah.
No, I've made that argument in the past that it's really the same, it's just we have more exposure to it.
Yeah.
So
And
now
the
it's
thing
like
is,
people get afraid.
Well, and I was also reading that you know, our brains weren't meant to take on this much information. Mm-hmm. We're not. I mean, to be bombarded and just blasted with news 24/7 all the time. Like when we wanted to watch fucking cartoons, we had to wake up early on Saturday mornings. Now you got 24-hour cartoons. You got internet. You got everything. It's nonstop.
Content.
There's too much content. Like the ratings 20 years ago, the ratings were way higher because there weren't 450 shows. There were 30 shows.
Yeah.
You know, there were 6 channels. Now it's like there's content everywhere. Speaking of that,
So are you against content?
no.
How dare you, Robert?
If you make 100 things instead of 10 things, you have more chances of being great.
You get off your high horse.
What was that show that you were watching with Josh Hutcherson? The trailer for?
That looks funny. The
It
Future
looks-
Man.
Future Man.
Yeah.
That looks really funny.
Yeah, but who makes it? Hulu or something?
It's Amazon, I think.
Oh, is it? Because I figured, like...
It's either Amazon
That
or
looks
Hulu.
good. Oh, wait. I'm never going to watch it. Okay.
You don't have Amazon Prime?
No.
No.
If it's on now on Netflix, I'm not watching it.
We have Amazon Prime, and we've watched all kinds of stuff on it. The interface is fucking terrible.
Oh, it's awful.
It is terrible. But
Yeah, yeah.
we order all of our Christmas shit and stuff on Amazon. I mean, it just
It pays off in
just that
dividends.
2 months it pays off. I guess you're just one guy, so I mean, it might not be beneficial.
I have so many things I haven't watched that I can watch right now. So I don't
Well,
need...
now that, I mean, you're in a situation too where,
I gotta watch all the Star Wars.
yeah, how's that going?
1 down, 7 to go.
Really? Just one?
We just started.
Episode 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant to say,
4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 6.
you know that phone number we called for the room?
Yes.
You know that there's the chance that Tommy Wiseau or James Franco picks that up?
That's awesome.
Somebody posted today the phone conversation that they had with Tommy Wiseau on there.
Oh, God.
Even though it sounded like James Franco, and the guy was like, no, this is Tommy Wiseau.
Did you happen to see another trailer for that?
No, just the one.
Okay, there's another trailer, and it played up the serious part of it. Well, like, that trailer we watched was, like, the comedy one.
Well, I saw a trailer that had to do with, like, him feeling like he was stabbed in the back because what's his face starts dating somebody. And
I don't know how new it was, but I've seen it pop up on the internet, and...
we actually have 4 free tickets to see The Room in San Diego on Thursday.
Thursday this week?
Yeah.
Is it out?
No, The Room.
There's a
Oh,
screening.
sorry.
There's a screening of The Room.
Oh, that's funny. Where at?
It's
Claremont.
Claremont.
Oh.
We got 4 tickets in case people want to go, but now we're like, are we really going to go?
No one's
Watch
gonna
a
go
movie
with
that's
us.
sitting right there.
Yeah, well, it's not even that. It's just like they're giving anybody that wants tickets, and it's like first come, first serve.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to get there 2 hours early to go see The fucking Room.
No.
The fucking Room. I bet you that's a way better version. Any last...
Y'all betrayed me. I don't care anymore.
That comes out in less than a month.
Can I say this? I wish I had a fucking Switch. Do you have a Switch?
No.
Okay, good.
I'm going to try to get one on Thanksgiving.
Everything I've seen from Super Mario Odyssey makes me want to play this game so much.
You don't have any time.
I don't. I've got like 12 games to play.
You don't have time. What do you do?
I was going to say the same thing. Because you got a girl, you work, but what else is there?
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon, food, TV. I don't know. Just all.
Food is part of that?
Oh, yeah.
You can watch stuff while you eat.
And while you cook.
Do you think he cooks?
Are you still at a point where you guys see each other every day?
Yeah.
Is that wearing on you, or are you okay with it?
No, I'm okay. She tags along, does whatever.
She tags along like
But
a dog?
we do play. Yeah, except without
Yeah!
Do you have a leash?
No.
I'm going to get you a leash.
And a collar. This is property of Corey.
We play a couple co-op games together. So we beat Trying 2, on Trying 3. What? They came in a bundle.
I was going to say, that's funny.
Well, I've won a couple other games, like co-op games to get.
Well,
she wants to get, because now I have a Wii U. I was like, I don't have any other games for it, so she wants to get. Do you have it, the Super Mario? The one that you turn into a cat.
Yeah.
Fuck if I know the name of it.
It's a good game.
Mario 3D World.
Is it just 3D World?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, that was a good game.
Okay. Like she's like, I want to get you that for your birthday, so.
Borrow it from him.
That's $20.
Borrow it from him.
No, I don't borrow shit. Gross.
Buy it from him.
Gross,
I'll
Robert.
give it to you for $18.
But honestly, it looks so good.
I'll
But-
never play it.
Even
Even if I get a Switch, I'll still never play it.
it's like kind of thing.
What would you, if you bought one, why?
I'd give it to the boys.
Just for them to play
Yeah.
it?
But on the internet, like every month, like things change. So if you don't watch Stranger Things, you have to avoid so many things.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So anyway, Super Mario's on all these pages I go to, and just watching
You're gonna
gameplay
get a-
clips of
You're
it.
not going to get a spoiler for...
No, that's why I watch it. It looks so fun to play.
Is that the one we played at...
Yeah.
Yeah, we played it. I played it at Comic-Con.
Did you?
Yeah.
You waited
'cause-
online?
Well, Parker wanted to
Parker
wait in
wanted
line,
to
so
wait.
Parker waited in line, and then Oliver and I came up, and I was like, hey, he's waiting in line, can his little brother? And they're like, yeah, that's fine.
Nice.
So Oliver played for a minute, and then he was like sick of it, so I played it, and it was really cool.
They have them at Target. Like a demo of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to see what the price is on one for on Thanksgiving at Target. I'm sure there'll be some sort of deal.
Yeah. Black Friday.
The base system's what, 300? Games are 60.
Yeah. Too much for me right now.
I know you're spending all that money on food and...
Yeah. Did you watch the Last of Us trailer?
I did not. I was going to, and I didn't.
Why not?
Because I clicked on it, and I was at work, and I was like, 5 minutes? I don't have 5 minutes. I'll do this when I get home.
You ever see articles about backlash from it?
No.
What backlash?
Uh-oh.
I didn't watch the trailer, but I went to a couple sites and people were like, the trailer is just violent to be violent. Didn't even add anything.
Man, fuck them.
And I read the article. I immediately thought, I'm going to hate this article. I haven't even seen the fucking video, and I'm annoyed by how this article's written.
Are these people that played the first game? Do we know
It's a
them?
violent game.
I have no idea.
Yeah, it
I have
is.
no fucking idea. The trailer is pretty. It's not.
So you
fucking-
have watched it?
Yeah, I watched
Okay,
it.
alright.
Yeah, you watched it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It doesn't tell you anything about the story, anything. It's just like a 5-minute moment from. Like, tales.
Something.
Yeah. Tales from that world. Kinda.
When-
Although, I guess those characters will be main characters.
Yeah, they're in. Yeah, they're not.
There's still
just-
not a release date, right?
No,
I don't know.
I don't
Well,
think they've
okay.
said 2018 or 2019 yet because they've only shown 2 trailers.
It better not be 2019. That's bullshit. I want every company to go to the Bethesda way. Show me the
3
fucking
months
trailer
out.
when it's like 3 to 6 months out. Don't
Remember
fucking
we did
show me
that.
shit 2 years in
They
advance.
did that with. They did it with Fallout 4. They announced it in June and it got released in
I know that's how it is with every game.
I'd like a 9-month heads up.
That's fine too. But don't give me one. When was our first trailer? 6 months ago? Longer?
It was like.
It was.
So it was
No.
2016?
Yeah.
Don't show me 2016 when I'm not getting the game until 2019.
That was just a CG demo.
That's bullshit. I don't want that.
I don't even think that's CG. Oh, well, the,
The
first
first
one
one.
was, not this next one.
Do you guys watch? Speaking of this, is a long time overdue. The Red Dead Redemption 2 trailer.
Yeah, I watched both of them.
There's only one, wasn't it?
No, there's 2.
I don't-
There's a teaser and then there's a
Yeah,
actual
okay.
trailer.
I'm
No.
checking it out.
Did you not play the first Red
No.
Dead? That was such a good game, and
I played a little bit of it, but not enough.
fucking
really.
that game. It's number 2 on my list.
What's number 1?
Last of Us. What?
Really?
Last of Us is your favorite game of all time?
No, I'm talking about most anticipated.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Mine's Spider-Man. It looks really good.
I haven't seen anything on it.
Did you watch that
since-
trailer yet?
No, there's a new one.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was that
and-
Paris Games Convention or whatever it was?
That's
and-
where they showed off.
Yeah.
They showed Last of Us.
Okay. And the very last trailer that you guys probably haven't watched and don't give a fuck about but the new WoW expansion.
Yeah, I don't care.
Anything?
You're not gonna get to play that either.
No, but you guys have played Warcraft games. You
Yes.
guys. Wow, none?
No.
Not
even
one.
one or two.
No.
That sucks. StarCraft?
No.
That makes me sad for your child.
Wow. You're in the minority of video game player. Because a lot of people.
Not in the general
no,
population.
no, for sure. Not in Korea. In Korea, you're definitely a minority. You're white.
Okay.
But in Warcraft games, they had even back in the day, the CG was like the top notch.
Yeah.
But you've seen like the World of Warcraft intro is like CG.
Mm-hmm.
Every expansion they have a CG accompaniment that's super awesome.
That's the same thing with Diablo and stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
This is- yeah.
So this one they had like a 3-4 minute trailer. I don't know what the fucking storyline is quite now, but it's going back to its roots where it's called Battle for Azeroth. And it's just going to be Horde versus the Alliance again without demons invading or everything. So it's
Going back to its roots.
It's showing like a siege. The humans are sieging Lordaeron, which is where the undead start the game, and the human king died in the last expansion. So it's his son. If you played WoW, the very first vanilla WoW, Prince Anduin was like a 10-year-old like NPC who was in the throne room because the king was missing. Vanilla WoW, but each expansion, his like sprites or his models got a little bit older and older, and he became like a priest in one of the expansions. But now he's actually king. And at first they show him wearing a lion helmet. I'm like, who is that? Because I don't fucking follow the game.
Yeah.
It gets knocked off in battle, and it's Anduin. I'm like, oh shit, man, this makes me want to fucking play WoW again. I guess that's what it's supposed to do.
For that anymore.
Oh, fuck no. I don't have 10,000 hours to fucking waste. But in terms of CG trailers,
Is your character still sitting there?
yeah.
And how many hours did you put on him?
Hundreds. Thousands. I don't know. I can go to it and type it in.
That's like a relationship.
Yeah.
But I'm 20 levels behind the cap, so not even thinking about it. But in terms of the CG trailers, it was my favorite one. And it's just, like, if you watch it just for entertainment value of a 4-minute fucking battle, it's fucking tight.
So, more importantly,
Fucking.
we're going to finish this up in a second, but are you able to commit to once a month to play Pandemic Legacy?
Maybe if BB can play, I think.
She can't.
Why can't she?
Because I already got Brian committed. It's only 4 players.
Oh, God. Well, you're a woman then.
Hmm?
Then you play with your woman.
No, I'm
You
not.
don't play.
Yeah, that's the
God
thing.
damn it.
The thing is it's no offense to BB. It's a legacy game. She plays once and she doesn't like it. Then like that Risk game I have is
It's
basically
trash.
trash at this point.
Why don't you play it anymore?
Because I can't. It was the 4 of us, and you and Anthony can't. You won't play anymore.
You never invited me over.
Well, even if I
Oh my
did,
God.
BB can't play. So I mean, you're not going to want to play.
So it's the same boat as the new Legacy game.
So
Well,
he doesn't want to play.
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you that's why I was saying if you want to play and be the 4th, you and BB can come over. You guys can play as one person, which you are. It's one person, and then if she's disinterested, she can
Sit on the
sit
couch.
on the couch.
2 hours a week.
It's a 60-minute game, but
Is it timed?
it's 12 to 24 sessions.
An hour a month? That's not bad.
Yeah, and if you don't want to, I'll just find somebody else.
A
But
month or a week.
Really, a month though? You're gonna do it over the whole year?
yeah, I kind of want to do twice a month, but we're gonna start with once a month. But you're the first person I would offer the last spot to. I know Brian can commit because he'll disregard everybody else.
It's true. Not a whole lot of people to disregard at this point, so
Had you
I'm
played-
committed.
Had you played any board games with us that were like the hardcore ones?
He's playing
No.
D&D right now.
I am playing D&D right now.
are you?
What class is your character?
My race?
Yeah,
A long tooth shifter.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm a cleric.
Are you good? Are you chaotic neutral? What are you?
Neutral.
Okay.
Yeah. It's hard. It's really hard to play with the people, though.
He sends me a picture. It's just a bunch of fat dudes with their shirts off. I'm like, what
Are
the
you
fuck?
serious?
Yeah.
Why do they have their shirts off?
So this guy, I was at. I don't even think it was his house, but he had his shirt off, and I go to my friend Bree's house, and I'm like, "Is the shirtless thing like a theme?" He's like, "I never wear a shirt," but he doesn't say it as eloquently as that. Like he's like, "I never wear a shirt," and then has like a 3-minute burp, and just
Wait, what?
he's just a kind of a dirty guy. Like they're just.
Okay.
I don't know a nice way to say that.
Did you
but-
read the synopsis of Pandemic Legacy though? Like it's a co-op game. It's not worth playing for each other.
I've heard Pandemic before.
Yeah.
I've always heard it's really hard though too.
It was on the list of there was that thing I told you the thing board game,
Yeah.
and I clicked on it and there was a review on BoardGameGeek.com, and they're like, I guess, the board game place, and they had the top 50 board games, and number 1 was Pandemic Legacy, and it says the difficulty is 2 out of 5. So I'm like, okay, but I'm reading it, and I'm like, man, a co-op disease game where we can. I was reading kind of, I'm like, okay, we can do this.
For a while,
We don't need a DM for that. It should, like it's self,
No.
like it's
Yeah.
self. Okay.
For a while, I was
It's actually a
following,
board. I mean, it's like
YouTubers who like board game channel, and they would do like their year rankings or whatever. I watched a couple of those, and I remember them talking about Pandemic Legacy.
it sounds.
That was
really
their favorite
fun.
Legacy game.
Yeah.
What are you showing me? A pillow? You fuck?
No, Daniel bought his Project Scorpio Xbox One X today. It's literally his 5th Xbox One.
That's sad.
So it's a paperweight?
Well, he had the launch edition, then he had a Gears edition, then he had a 1S, and then he has this one.
They all broke?
No, he just buys them.
Why?
What?
I've had this argument with him.
You should
multiple
steal
times.
some of them.
Who is this?
Well, it's funny because it's like this giant 4K, and he doesn't have 4K TV. And I'm like, just give it to me. I'll use it. I
Who
can
is
play
this?
it. My friend Daniel.
Okay.
But he loves his Xbox.
Does he listen to the podcast?
No.
Okay.
Is
Do
he
you remember
wealthy?
a couple years ago at Comic-Con when somebody stole all of Brian's shit?
You remember that? It was 2010.
I only remember you talking about it.
Yeah.
All his games.
It was
gone
Daniel.
now.
My roommate.
Wait,
My roommate.
you're still friends with this guy?
My roommate, like, quote, stole. Well,
you
he
mean?
His
staged.
brother
He
stole.
staged a robbery of our apartment, right? So Lace and I we're at Comic Con. We come home and he's at the bottom of the stairs and he's like, "We got robbed." And I'm like, "Shit!" I go upstairs. All my games are gone. A bunch of my movies are gone. My MacBook that I bought 2 weeks earlier is gone. And then 2 days later, I'm like pressing GameStops trying to find trade-ins. I'm calling the police on his brother, and he confesses that it was him because he needed to make make a payment for his truck, or his girlfriend wouldn't let him see his son or something. I don't know.
He needed money.
He needed money.
And now he has money to buy fucking 6 Xboxes.
Yeah.
And you didn't file a police report? You said, it's okay, bro?
He got my stuff back, and I kicked him out. And that was it for like a year and a half, 2 years.
And now you're
They had a
friends.
cool
And then I was in his
period.
wedding, or in his wedding.
You were in his wedding?
Who, you marrying him? God, you're loyal to this guy.
He stole his games and his
You
heart.
got on your hands and knees for this guy, didn't you?
No,
Just your knees?
no, he did the opposite. Yeah, he was very apologetic.
All right.
Yeah, now he has a $500 toy he can't fully utilize, but he got his day
So-
one edition.
We're going to steal it.
We're gonna steal.
That's what I said. You should steal him.
Like,
We're gonna steal the Declaration of Independence,
He's
and
always
we're
trying
gonna
to
steal
my
this
idea.
Project Scorpio
You stole my
Xbox.
idea. Don't steal.
What?
He's pretty happy about it though.
You see the season finale of Impractical Jokers?
Yeah.
Do you see what they blew up?
I'm trying to remember. I watched it, but I remember the tank. Oh, yeah, he blew up his car.
Fucking
His
blew
Jeep.
up Q's Jeep with a tank.
Whoa!
Like,
Yeah.
they really blew it up. I mean, that was
They
really...
shot it, and then they did a controlled
Yeah.
explosion. I was more interested in Smurf's punishment. You haven't watched it?
No,
I don't know,
watched
man.
the show.
Q is still posting about his Jeep on Instagram.
Oh,
How
really?
sad he
Yeah,
is.
they were pissed. Or he was pissed, because it's the first car he ever bought.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, too bad. Never let anything you know that you love be known.
What?
Those guys should never tell the other people
That's
they
true.
love something. Or they're afraid of something.
All right, we got to end this.
I got in trouble today
For what?
on the Twitter.
Oh,
I
yeah.
saw that.
Brian got banned from Twitter for 12 hours.
Why?
I said
He's
fuck
being
real
too-
Donald Trump,
Aggressive.
and then I got in trouble.
Why?
I didn't get banned. I can still use it. It's just some of my features were restricted. I don't know what they were.
Only his friends could see what he was posting. Nobody else could.
though. Oh, that's what happened.
Why would you say that?
Why would I say
Did something spur your anger?
every goddamn thing on there? Yeah, all of it.
Okay, I can get into politics talk, but we're gonna end this.
Yeah.
So that's this week's episode. We're out.